Hi, this is Zak Mir with the US Chartbreakers here at Zak's Traders Cafe for Thursday, the 21st of September. Starting off with the S&P, which broke that uptrend line from the middle of last month around the 4440 level. That risks a move sub 4400, obviously, and the obvious destination is also that we would head back to 4330, which is basically post-June neckline resistance for this market. Eagle-eyed charters will note that we've got a head and shoulders, a double-shouldered head and shoulders on both sides. So June and July, the two shoulders there, and then August, September, another two shoulders, which is obviously quite a strong pattern. So 43.30 is the risk here, while we're below 44.40, which was recent support. Moving on to the stocks, and quite a few decent situations, i.e. there's been follow through on our bullish setups. The first one is Avinger, which has broken, firstly it's hit our target there, top of that falling trend channel from June at $11.70. Above $11.70 we're looking for as high as $19 by the end of next month at the top of a broadening triangle from back in June. Nice to see the shares also broken through the 200-day line in that situation. Another follow-through situation comes from Bluejay Diagnostics, and here, unfilled gap to the upside. I'd like to see an end-of-day close through the 50-day line at $6.10 to take us up to an initial target at $8.20 by the end of next month. This stage only well below the old support there from June, $3.75, really delaying the upside scenario. Another decent situation which we've been following is Chek-Cap, and here bull flag breakout above a rising 50-day moving average, consolidating above that rising line there around $3.10. And the view is that the longer we stay now above $3.40, the greater the chance of our initial target here at $4.50 being hit, hopefully by the end of this month, and then by the end of next month as high as $5.30 at a March resistance line projection, with the key here really staying above that 50-day line. Another winner over the recent past has been Cambridge Bancorp, and here, unfilled gap to the upside, bear trap gap reversal as well. So above the 50-day line now at $56, we're looking for the top of that broadening triangle from April as high as $67 by the end of this month. The fact that we were falling hard going into the gap higher sort of handbrake turn maneuver suggests that we will at least hit that target there at $67. Moving along to another recent inclusion being repeated, Cemtrex, and here broken out of that falling wedge, multiple bullish divergence points there in the RSI window, so breaking that wedge at $5. Above that we were looking for at least the 50-day line at $6, and above $6 looking for the 200-day moving average at $7.50, hopefully by the end of this month. By the end of next month we could be up to $11, which is the top of that broadening triangle once again from the end of March. Stock which is looking encouraging at the moment is ImmunoPrecise antibodies, and here, after a couple of attempts to break through that wedge, it's the third time lucky, hopefully, clearance of the 50-day line at $2.25 could take us up to the 200-day moving average area and the top of that broadening triangle from May around $3.50 by the end of next month. Ideally, we stay above the $1.90 area, which is that line of resistance and the top of the wedge from back in May. Another stock in focus is Inozyme, and here we've gapped through the wedge there and the resistance line there from July. That was around $4.50. Above that, obviously the initial target, the 50-day line at $5.15, which we narrowly missed yesterday. End of day close above the 50-day line. We could be heading up to $7 plus by the end of next month. $7.50 is a resistance line projection from back in April. Another bullish contender is MEI Pharma, and here where we bounced off a broadening triangle which has been in place since May, broken through the 200-day line at $6.05 and looking for $7 by the end of this month. Ideally we stay above the $5.70 area, which was resistance on the way down ahead of that move to $7, which at the moment we think is the minimum on the upside given the bullish divergence that started this rally earlier in the month. There's an uptrend line there in that RSI window. MoneyLion is a stock which we've had great faith in over the recent past, and the shares have delivered on that. Nice saucer-shaped turnaround here, and breaking out through the old early September resistance, so call that $23.50. Above that, looking for as high as $40 over the next 1 to 2 months, maybe as soon as the end of October. But a nice V-shaped bull flag or U-shaped bull flag breakout there at MoneyLion. On to the last few. First one is I would say an old favorite, but it's one we have looked at quite a lot in the recent past. Rising trend channel there on Renovara, and heading for $4 hopefully by the end of this month, while we hold above the $3 area, which is basically yesterday's support zone for this stock. A stock which hopefully will feature all the more frequently in the foreseeable future will be Steelcase. Here we've got a rising trend channel, a wide one there from back in the latter part of last year, October, November. That October resistance line projection heading for $12.30, and hopefully we'll see that the longer we stay above the $10 area. Ideally, there's no end of day close back below $10 ahead of a move up towards $12.30. The next stock is another bouncing situation, Trio Tech, and here we've got a rising trend channel from back in April. Top of that channel heading for $8, and we're looking for that while we remain above the 50-day line around $6, and hopefully we'll do that $8 target even as soon as the end of this month. Finishing off with TradeUp acquisition, and here complex price action, but most of it really finding the story finding support there at the 50 and 200-day lines just below $10. So that's our stop loss area, and then also the uptrend line in the RSI window, so bullish divergence. The longer the shares stay above $10, the greater the chance of move to $20, hopefully by the end of next month. That's it from me today. More updates tomorrow.